In this example, I'm going to show you how you can create a high score that creates a win for your game and essentially restarts the game, resets everything. So the reason you may want to use this feature is that at the end of a game, you might want to indicate that the person has obtained, for instance, in this example, all of the gems. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that the game recognizes when enough of these gems have been collected, and on the screen it should say you win. It'll give you a moment before it will reset and start the game over again. And obviously from this stage you can go ahead and modify it and give it other options based on the features we're about to put in. So to begin, we're going to go to our event sheet. And what we're going to want to do is make sure that we have a global system of a global variable called score that is equal to 0. And you should already have a situation in the terms of an event and actions where when the player box collides with, in this case, the gem should be destroyed, meaning that it's picked up, and so essentially it disappears from the screen. And then we add a score of 10 to our existing score variable. So essentially, every time we touch the gem, it disappears and we get 10 points. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new event, and it's going to be a system-wide event. And what we're going to do is we're going to set our variable to a specific score. So if we do compare variable and choose next, we can say that our score is compared to or equal to a certain value. For our example, I'm going to make this 20, which means that we only need to collect 2 of the gems in order to succeed. And then we'll click on Done. Now, as I mentioned, what this will do is keep track of our score, and when we hit 20 points, we should have some action that is triggered. The first action that we're going to be triggering is we're going to make a "you win" text appear on the screen. So we need to actually create that first in the layout. So what you're going to need to do is double click in the layout space, and we're going to scroll down to General, and we're going to select Text and choose Insert. And in this space that is inside our viewpoint, that's the part that's in the dotted line, we're going to click in there, and inside our text box I'm just going to write a very simple statement, "You win," and say OK. Now it's kind of small, so what I'll do is I'm going to make it a lot larger. We'll make it about 120, and you can see it kind of disappeared, so I might need to stretch this out a bit so I can see it. I'm going to recenter it inside our view box, and just to make it really visible, I'm going to change the color to something like an orange. And when you're finished and you click out, you can see the words "you win" are now appearing here. Now the problem is, if we were to immediately start playing this, the "you win" text would appear on top of the screen at all times because it's in our heads-up display layer. What we want to do though is make sure we click on our "you win," and we're going to go down to our properties section and look for the words "initially visible" and uncheck it. This is essentially going to make it invisible. So now when I hit play, the words "you win" are not on the screen. They're there, but they're just invisible at the moment, so they won't have any effect on our game. This is when we make the switch back to our event sheet, and we're going to click on Add Action. And this time what we want to do is we're going to select our text box, and now we want to make sure that it is set to visible. So we'll click on Set Visible and choose Next. You can see the visibility options are visible, invisible, or toggle. We are going to simply say visible because we want to turn it on, because currently it is off, it is invisible, and we'll say Done. Now, just to give you an idea of what that looks like, in my game, I'll make my character collect 2 gems, so there's 1. And when I collect the second gem, you can see the words "you win" appear on the screen. But that's all it does. It doesn't really help us to see the next step. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our events, and this time we want it to restart our game. My suggestion is that before we do anything else, we give our player a little bit of time. Time to process reading the words you win and maybe revel in their success. So if we add an action called system, we can then go to a part that you can find a little further down called wait, under time. What wait does is that it puts in a pause for a certain number of seconds. In this case, we're going to do 5 seconds. That will indicate before the next action should be run. So after this word becomes visible, the system is going to wait 5 seconds before it does the next action. We want to restart the game. And there's a real easy action for that. We can simply say add action, system, and we can choose restart layout under the layout section. And what this will do is it'll start our level over again back at the beginning. Now, in the future, you might want to indicate it to go to the next layout, maybe level 2, or you could have it do some other activity at this point. But for now, we're just going to have the game restart. And finally, because in this case I'm restarting my game, I want to clear out my score of those 20 points that I earned. So I might do add action, system, and in this case I'm going to reset the score. And so I go onto my global and local variables and choose reset and choose next. It asks me which variable. It's the score variable that I want to reset, and I hit done. Now if we preview the game, you'll see that when I collect my second gem, I see you win for about 5 seconds, and then the game restarts, and both my score and the words you win have been set back to their defaults. And now I can continue to play the game as a brand new level. If you wish, as I said, to change this, the easy solution is to start with changing the score to a larger number to indicate that you'd have to collect 5 gems, each worth 10 points. You could also change, instead of saying restart layout, to move yourself to a new layout, basically going to a new level. And there are many other states that you could add in here. But this is the most basic way to give your player a sense of accomplishment at the end of the game.